I'm in full FSD right now, and it's just going through the merge. Did fine, and now I'm up to where it's merged, and we've got like what they call a peak hour traffic, sort of trying to filter the traffic itself to see if they actually respect these two, well, this particular set of lights, as it only lets one vehicle at a time till it goes green. Let's have a look. It does. Hey, look at that. Nice, it does do that. But I do have a car on the right side of me, and it's let that car go through. I know you got the power to go faster, but it let that one through. But that's nice to see, and let's see what it kind of travel and decisions it makes. It knows it needs to go straight for quite a bit of time, and this is the full FSD, so let's kind of see how it runs. It's gonna stay. What I normally like to do is I like to stick on this left lane. I know I'm gonna ask, but I stick to this left lane to a little bit later on, and then I'll merge to the right, because I just find merging straight away is just not the safest thing straight away. I know there is a lot of headroom. Now this is a great place to actually merge, as there's not much in front of me, and it hasn't really kind of done that yet, and I'll see where it goes. I'll just let it see. I'm going to try not to intervene as much as I have to, but yeah, it is decided. It is once it's got straight, and it's going straight to the merging, near to the end of the merging lane. Wait, look, it is good that it's going to get in front of me, in front of this truck, but it is gone to the end of the lane, and it hasn't even put the indicator on yet. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it knows it needs to merge now, but there we go. I heard the indicator, and it's gone all the way to the end. It's safely merged. I can definitely tell that, because there's no one on the right side of me, and we've got a lot of room at the back behind me, so we'll just keep long going through this. So let's kind of keep going. Let's see how it runs, see if it knows which is the faster side or not. It is doing pretty, it's a smooth driving, I can definitely tell that. Now, as I'm just talking about this whole FSDs, you can probably see its decisions that it's going to make. I'm going to try not get close to the pedal. I'm really no hands here at the moment. So, and the big reason why I am giving this a go, I'd actually bought the car with FSD, so I paid it outright, the full FSD, is that, hey, look, I'm a tech person, and I do a lot of beta and alpha testing itself. So look, I might as well be tester for FSD. I can say it's really nice. It is really comfortable. I can do exactly what I'm right now just doing. Just doing my mind is a lot easier. I can freeze my mind up. I can do other things. Even for my foot, it's really nice to see that I don't need to really kind of have, like, especially in the traffic jam, I'll be like annoyed, because I'll be like trying to what I say, foot pedal control. I am getting used to this one pedal system. That's only because I used to drive manual, and that was really using a lot of engine braking anyway, so this is not that much. It's just a little bit more aggressive than the normal, so I already adjusted that. So it's actually good. So I really don't mind this one pedal. I thought I might hate it, but I said I'll give it a go. As new workflows, just like that, if they want to try that, I'll give it a go. And I've got to say, I do enjoy the 1 foot pedal thing. It goes very similar to how I would drive a manual car. Now, like I said, I tested out a lot of EVs, and as a previous video I said, excuse me, I had breakfast earlier, and I previously said is that a lot of the manufacturers for EVs, they pretty much just dropped in an EV engine, but not really thought about the process of what they can do with it. Now this here, I would actually normally merge here to the right, to the center, because I know the right center is actually more faster lane than this. But hey, I'm gonna see what happens with this. I think it's gonna stay with this lane. I was told that it kind of looks between the lanes to see which is fast, but hey, look, it's only a little bit faster, not by much. I'm fine with this as being on this lane here for the merging lane, and I'm usually pretty kind to a point. If they're ass trying to like really slip in, then I will be an ass back, but normally I would allow people in, because it's meant to be one in, go, one in, go, you know, that's kind of how it works, and that will keep the flow going. Now, like I said earlier, is that find a lot of manufacturers just drop an EV in, but don't think about anything else. You still got your manual controls. Hey, look, I know some people enjoy the manual controls, but I think that a lot of EVs should be a lot more automation. You've got a computer that's able to help you out, and I think Tesla have done a fantastic job. They've actually automated a lot. Same with a lot of the Chinese EVs. They've just known to automate stuff. Things like not having to worry about locking a car, not worry about putting it into park. This one, no, not worry about going to drive. It just does it for you. That's kind of what the sort of automation I want. I don't want to press a start button. It should just automatically start itself. Hey, look, it's EV, for God's sake. Should be able to automatically start itself, know that I'm ready to drive or something like that. I can always turn it off. But EV, really, you're not really starting the engine because it's always ready to go. That's an EV there itself. And also, just the little things just felt clunky. I think I like having one screen. I like the minimalistic, that sort of thing style. That's kind of my thing. That's only because I've been reviewing a lot of computers, and I think the minimalistic sort of view is nice. It is a bit quirky having only have the speed, just knowing what speed you're doing on just a little to the left. So it takes off my center there, but else it's fine. I've kind of started to get used to it, but most of the time I'm using FSD anyway, so it's really just ever so often I'm just checking on
the left
FSD
onto
to make sure it's
Stanley
not
Street
speeding,
towards
and
South
that's
Bank.
about it. But else, hey, look, FSD has been fantastic because it really brings the idea of just driving, all the boring driving, like for example, like commuting to work, to get some traffic, that's taken care of. And I love driving, but I don't really enjoy driving peak hour traffic and start-stop traffic. Nah, that's not for me. If I want to drive, I like doing my racing, and I do that back when I was in car scene. You'd have your sprinted drivers driving itself. So, oh look, it's just made a knife to the left. That's fine. That's kind of what we want because that's my exit soon. And that's great because if you can just take away that boring drive, leaves you for the drives that you really enjoy, and that is, and I was, before I turned FSD on, I actually was just having a little bit of a spirited drive just to get to the traffic light. That was just more for my fun. But hey, that is kind of what I like. I like the fact that it's taking me all the boring, mundane driving away, and it is great for family because those who can't really drive that well, that's what this is for. So at the moment, it's done pretty good. It's taking me, it stayed on one lane really. It didn't really move me between lane, and that didn't think it needed to, and really it hasn't gone that much faster or slower. I know we're starting to hit the wave, but yeah, that's kind of nice. And that's about it. So I'm just gonna pause it here, and I'll just have a look at, I want to listen to music really, and maybe I'll talk to you guys a little later because it's doing pretty well because it's taking this lane off, which is what I really wanted to do. I've got a police officer there, and it's quirky because I've got no hands on the actual steering wheel, and I've been just chatting with you guys. So that's really nice that I'm able to just have a chat. I can see why they say it sells a lot to real estate agents who can pretty much work on in the car. Has nice aircon, you got office. It's really just nice anyway. Anyway, I'll tune out for now, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.